everybody. This is Rick Prokop, and a few of my students have visited Piano Power Lessons at YouTube and are either confused or overwhelmed by the experience. So I would just like to, right from the start, bring you through the steps that will optimize your time at Piano Power Lessons and make it an overall better experience. So in your browser's search window, please type in youtube.com, and that will bring you to this home page. And what I'd like you to do now is to go up to the YouTube search bar and type in Piano Power Lessons. And then scroll down, well, you don't even have to scroll down, to this P in the green circle and click on that, and here we are. So let's take a look at the home page. Down here are, starting on the left, the most recent videos that I posted, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, and if we click this arrow over here, there's another 6. So those are the 12 most recent videos that I posted. Our second option after home is videos. So if we click on that, every video that I've ever posted on the site is there. The third selection, playlist, is by far the most important because it's like a table of contents for the site. So let's take a look. Now, if you look down here, we have Music Theory Unit 3, Triads, Music Theory, Notation Sheets, Music Theory, Intervals, that's Unit 2, an introduction by me to the site, and a few words about myself, and Music Theory Unit 1, Major Scale Construction, and another segment called Intervallic Music with a new type of music that I've invented. In the future, I plan to add other sections that include jazz improvisation, beginner and intermediate piano, technique, jazz harmony. So you get the gist of it. But right now, we're just concentrating on music theory because that's the basis for everything that follows. So at this point, there's only a music theory section, but it's very neatly organized here. For example, Music Theory Unit 1 is major scale construction. There are 22 videos. When you're done with that, you move on to Unit 2, intervals, of which there are 14 videos. And when you're done with that, you move on to Unit 3, which is triads. So this is the great thing about playlists. If I come down here where it says View Full Playlist, all 22 of those major scale construction videos come up in precise order, and you can go through them one by one. Similarly, if we go to Music Theory Unit 2 Intervals, View Full Playlist, all of those lessons come up in order. And I've just begun working on Unit 3 having to do with triads, and if we view that playlist, there are at this point an introduction and 3 lessons. And there's another cool thing I'd like to point out. If we go to Unit 2 Intervals, and we scroll down, at Lesson 7, it says See Free Download below. So let's see what that is. Click on this. The lesson comes up. I'll turn it off by left-clicking on it, and I'll come down to the description section of this video. And you see that there's a link here, and if we left-click on that, it brings you to the practice sheets, which are homework that's assigned in that video. And then you can simply hit Control P or whatever means you use to print, and then just print these sheets out. And if we scroll down to, say, lesson 12, turn that off and come down to the description section. Now there's the link and it says show more. Well, this first link is the one that you just saw, but the second one is a new page. And this is a study sheet or an information sheet on intervals that you can also print out, all free of charge. I'd just like to talk about the subscribe button. Subscribing to someone's channel allows you to become like a member. And after you subscribe, you can hit this little bell, which signifies that whenever the person owning that channel or running that channel makes a new video, you will receive an email notification. What you may not know or realize is that YouTube is owned by Google. So when you click the subscribe button, it asks you to sign in. And here it's asking you to sign into your Google account. So if you don't have a Google account, don't worry about it. I plan to make another video to walk you through that if you're interested. Well, I hope that was helpful for you, and thanks once again for visiting Piano Power Lessons.